Oh, yeah, it's that night again. It is that night again. We got Brian here, Brent's here, Bob's here, and that's everybody. Welcome to the night before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Evening, Bob, Brent, Brian. Who else is here? We got two more in here. We'll make tonight a quick one. Oh, actually, if we get more people, then we might not. Let's um let's start off with happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Dan is here. Brent is here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Patrick made it. How are we doing tonight, Patrick? That's I don't know why I wait for an answer. It takes 8 seconds for the delay for this damn thing. Dan, you know what I want to ask you, Dan. You know damn well what I want to ask you. How we looking, man? And happy Thanksgiving. Let's see. So I do want to test something tonight. I have acquired that Google Voice number, and I thought we would give it a little test. And I was trying to figure out a good way to give it a test. I'd love for somebody to have a personal ghost experience. For example, something that happened to you when you were a kid, a good ghost story, or something that. Hey, Sean, how we doing? Something that that's happened to you in the past that has you still remembering it like it was yesterday. It scared the crap out of you. I know. I mean, I grew up on at this and on a farmhouse, northern Illinois, but basically very very old house, and it was wonderful living there. I loved growing up there, but I mean, you could hear footsteps when you were creaking or walking around. You knew somebody was walking around in the house, but the where my bedroom was, so the door, and then like right here was my bed. So the door opened in, and then my bed was right here. But then I had a space like this on the side of the bed, like with the wall, and I woke up in the middle of the night one night because the covers, they came off, and I grabbed them and I started pulling on them, and I couldn't. They wouldn't move. They wouldn't move. They wouldn't move. And I'm like, what's going on? I look over the side of the bed and I see this crazy looking demonic hand like holding the blankets. I don't know if it was a dream or real, who knows, but I saw it just like release its fingers, and now all of a sudden the blanket was free. I remember this dream or life or whatever experience like it was yesterday. You guys got anything similar? Sean, how we doing? Sean. And hey, Alex, thanks for joining us. Alice is here. Alice, you got any updates for everybody about how your movie's coming along? We get to see a trailer soon, I hope, and get you get you as a guest on here to help show off that wonderful movie. Nicole, how we doing, Nicole? And happy Turkey Day there, Patrick. Happy Thanksgiving for you guys who are just joining. We're what's the matter, Brent? How you doing, Brent? Why are you crying? I got a Crypt Keeper vibe? Oh boy. Do I have a Crypt Keeper vibe? Let's see. Alice says, I hope a trailer soon. My editor started filming right as we wrapped. Awesome. The Crypt Keeper vibe. You mean the oh, all right. I was like, fuck you, Dan, but all right, I appreciate that. Dan, it's been a long week, and I know it's only Wednesday. But no, I'm going to go with the looks and the voice. So, Dan, you got a good ghost story that you can call in and tell us? Dan's got to have a good ghost story, right? So, did Sam make it tonight? Sam, you in here? We've got so I've got the next couple days kind of open to myself finally, so I can get I want to get some. I want to get the classics up because I don't believe we have any of that section up. So I want to get that section up tomorrow before turkey dinner, and in between, modern, what is that? Warzone 2. Mm. But now you haven't talked to him today. Okay. Let's see. No ghostly experience from Brent ever, ever, ever. Come on, I got like 10 of them from this farm. That was just one little cool. Well, I don't know. That was still scary, and that freaked me out. And then, of course, you pull the covers up, throw them over your head, and away you go. Who's got big plans for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Here we go. Sean, the idea is we I appreciate you putting it all up. What I'm trying to do is I picked up a Google number and I'm trying to see if we can do a little call-in thing. Are you comfortable calling in, Sean, if I give you the horror TV call-in line to tell the story on air? Oh, I put it up here too. Let's see. Let me make a little. Can I just create something? Sean, the number is 760-563. And of course, we were able to get 2666. Again, that number is 760-563-2666. I've always wanted to have to say that. That's kind of cool. So I think what it's going to do, it's going to ask you if, state your name, blah, blah, blah. It's a Google number. Not that you guys don't even have my cell phone anyways. It's all over the website. And of course, I don't have the volume up, so I got to pay attention to see when he's calling. All right, let's put that down. Let's throw a little vibe in the background. Captions. Let me add a little caption for you. Call at 760-56. Let's put it. Here he comes. Let's bring him into the call. Let me see if I got this right. Can you hear me? Maybe not. Sean, how we doing? Can you hear me? All right, I even tested this earlier. Exactly. Thank you, Dan. Sean, yep, do that. Let me see. Let me double. Is now discoverable. Let me make sure that I'm connected to Bluetooth. Apparently, I missed that one. Hang on one second, Sean. I'll get you. Oh, so who else has had a wonderful week? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So here comes Sean again.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
There we go. Got to let him into the thing. Sean, can you hear me?
I can.
Awesome. We made it work. Sean, welcome to Live Horror TV. So you got a ghost story.
Hello.
So you got a ghost story for us.
I used to have a bunch of them growing up, but they were explained because I had sleep paralysis, and that just caused a bunch of fucked up shit to happen.
Right.
But this one is not one of those. I grew up in rural West Virginia, so a lot of weird shit happens in rural West Virginia, as you can imagine.
Oh, absolutely.
But one night I was out walking the road, and in front of me, I saw this guy walking towards me. And he was it was misty out, so I could make out the figure coming towards me. And as he got closer, the more he got towards me, it was like he was made of mist. You know what I mean? And as he got to me, he was made of mist and passed right through me. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck was that? I'm not stoned. That was weird.
And full color.
Full color, full everything. He looked over his shoulder as he passed through me and went back. I was like, that's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me.
Holy
so
shit.
Then we fast forward to a few days later,
right.
And I find out 15 years before that, a dude got killed walking right there.
No, come on.
I shit you not.
Were you able to get to that point where you able to connect him, where you found a news article with a picture or something?
Well, actually, it turned out to be a family member who accidentally hit him with a car.
Oh,
Is how I found out about it.
Jesus. Oh no.
Yeah, so yeah,
Oh, that's horrible. So
so
there's a connect. The connection was
yeah,
there, right? I mean, that
yeah.
blood connection to that. Maybe he was haunting you because you're connected to
Well,
the guy that
he was
ran him
just
over.
out there.
That's
He
crazy.
was just out there,
That is so
still
crazy.
walking. I've I've got no explanation for it, but maybe he's still out there walking to
Yeah.
this day.
Now we got to start a new legend, if you will, out in that area.
I know there was one my mom always swore up and down happened. I was too young to remember it happening, but till the day she died, she swore up and down it happened. This was in Marlington, West Virginia, which is you come off the top of a mountain and go down. But she swore up and down this one time she was up there, there was this guy hitchhiking for a ride.
Right.
And she turned him down, she kept going and everything. And then she got a little further up the mountain and she saw him again. And she didn't know how he got ahead of him.
Right.
And a little further up the mountain, it happened the third time, and she was freaked out at this point. And then she went on about her way and got to the bottom of the mountain, and he was sitting on the bench shaking her head at him, and she's freaked out at this point.
Yeah,
And no one believes my mom because my mom has a habit of making stories up. You know what I mean?
if I was a triplet, that is absolutely a joke I would play on somebody.
Oh, 100%. But we get to my grandma's, and she's like, "Oh, you heard about you saw the Appalachian Hitchhiker?" We're like, "What?"
Oh,
She's
so
like,
there's
"Yeah,
a
everyone knows
whole
about him
legend
at these
behind
parts."
it. Oh my god.
Yeah, apparently, it's a known ghost in those parts that tries to get you to give it a ride, and no one knows what happens because no one ever does.
Right. Wow.
But
Yeah.
those are my two ghost stories for you.
That's amazing. Thank you for calling in, Sean. Anybody else? Can we beat Sean's stories? Anybody else got something better? Thank you again, Sean, for calling in. I kind of like this idea, this ghost story idea. Does my car blowing up count? No, Patrick. Sorry to hear about your car, man. Yeah, that would freak me out too. You're very welcome, Sean. We got to do more of this. We got to get a bigger crowd in here. Unfortunately, it is Thanksgiving, the night before Thanksgiving, so I'm sure everybody's out doing their prepping for their stuff. I'm glad we figured out how that works. I got to get to the point where we can figure out how I'll figure it out. I'm trying to get it so that I can hear in my headset the, who's calling, blah, 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 and block that stuff and then bring him on the air at once and then off the air before I hang up. Crazy, but we'll figure that all out. Thank you for the story, Sean. Anybody else got something for me? Anybody else got a good ghost story? I'm trying to think of another one from when I was growing up. There was, oh Jesus, there was so many on the farm. That was so crazy. There was I have a lovely sister I grew up with, and she's an amazing woman, but we used to go at each other all the time and try to outdo each other with, what's the most horrible thing you could do to one another. And a lot of those were trying to scare the shit out of each other. And there was some good ones, but I want to hear your stories tonight. I'll get into those with permission from my sister. But I do, it's already dwindling. Let's talk about next week. I will have hopefully, thanks to Alice, a very special guest. Let's see, my ghost stories are basic. I don't think I'm very susceptible to seeing shit. Yeah, I'm with you, Dad. I mean, it's been a while. I mean, I had the imagination of so many horror things when I was a kid. Waverly Hills, I didn't see shit. Yeah, well, open up your soul, man. Open up your soul. All right. With that, I'm going to let you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. Our marketing is back up. We got a special for Black Friday. Please tell all your friends. We're going to do, I know a lot of you guys got the the sign up special before we went live, but we are live now and it is Black Friday. So I'm going to do a 40% off for the first year, whether you pay by the month or pay by the year. There's a coupon code out there on the ad on our page. Please share that, guys. We need to get our subs back up and running now that we're kind of settled into this new space. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to get done over the next few days, but I have the time. We have a haunted, we have a haunted bridge out here in the country and did not see anything. Yeah, come on. Well, Brent, why don't you go out there tonight, take a candle, maybe a sleeping bag, and, spend the night out there. See if anything happens. Oh, no turkey tomorrow. Patrick, I got some venison. Thank you, Alice. Thank you very much. Yes, and I will absolutely. Let's get the Carver's Turkey Day short up on Horror TV tomorrow too, Dan. Dan, are you home tomorrow? You're going to be running around. Yeah, if you're around, let's get a few things wrapped up. I haven't talked to you in a while. It'll be good to catch up. All right, everybody. You guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. Have an amazing night, and don't drink too much. Don't drink drive. All that happy stuff. And I hope you guys eat some great food tomorrow. I'll be around if you guys need anything. All right, Dan. I'll catch you on Friday. We'll get it up, and I'll catch you on Friday. But everybody else, you guys have a great night, great Thanksgiving, and as always, I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you next week right here on the same Bat Time, Bat Channel, all that happy stuff. You guys have a great night. All right, Bob, we'll see you. Brent, we'll see you. Yeah, stay warm, Brent. Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, it's very low volume tonight. We're gonna wrap it up, and then I will see you guys next Wednesday. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Take care of yourselves.